I always like this quote: hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times create weak men, and weak men create hard times. What's that got to do with today's story? Pretty much everything. Let's cue up the music and we'll get right into it. Alright, so coming up, Ubisoft adds a trigger warning to Beyond Good and Evil, the 20th Anniversary Edition. What's a trigger warning? A trigger warning is out there to warn the super sensitive people about stuff that may cause them distress. It may shatter their world and destroy their perception of reality, sending them spinning off into the abyss, where they will spend it. No, it's nonsense is what it is. Okay, let's read this story, man. This is just, it's got it, and this is why I put that quote in the beginning, because we are at a time right now where we're going through some very hard times, and those hard times were created by weak men, and weak men are what is running like this industry right now. This industry. We got some thunder going on. But yeah, we got some weak men out there. They're soft. They get sad. They dress like girls because they're weird and they're not comfortable with themselves. They have to put themselves in every video game because they feel like they're underrepresented and they're narcissists and they're twisted and insane, and I don't know, man. But Ubisoft issued a trigger warning to its recently released Beyond Good and Evil 20th Edition, Anniversary Edition. As reported by YouTuber Vera Dark, the newly released Beyond Good and Evil 20th Anniversary Edition was released on June 25th, features a trigger warning, and it states, Beyond Good and Evil 20th Anniversary Edition brings the original experience to today's platforms. The story and gameplay remain as they were when the game launched in 2003. As such, some characters and cultural references contain stereotypes. Oh my stars and garters! Ubisoft acknowledges the negative impact of their representation. The company then added, much like the game itself, we keep on learning about our world, our games, and our stories and representations within them. This stuff just, it makes me ill when I hear about stuff like this, that people are so soft that something from barely 20 years ago has to have a trigger warning because of cultural differences. That shows you the vast shift in culture we've had over the last 20 years. And it's not a good thing. I don't care what these assholes will tell you. Well, it's good, you gotta change with the times and all that. No, a rapid change in culture is never a good thing. That is a hostile takeover. That means something is being done behind the scenes to radically change your culture and destroy your culture, and that means your whole way of life is under jeopardy. And that's what's going on right now, is these weird Marxists, these weirdos, they want to destroy reality as it exists and force their worldview onto you because they just can't accept the fact that maybe they're wrong, right? Maybe they're wrong. Maybe there's only two genders out there. Maybe gender's not a spectrum. Maybe I don't even know where to begin with it all. But interestingly, an analysis conducted by Victoria M.E. Brigland, Peyton J. Jones, and Benjamin W. Billette, and published in August 2023, found that warnings had no effect on effective responses to negative material or on educational outcomes. However, warnings reliably increased anticipatory effect. The researchers added findings on avoidance were mixed, suggesting either that warnings have no effect on engagement with material or that they increased engagement with negative material under specific circumstances. Probably like the Streisand effect, and people, want to say something negative. Happened with Hogwarts Legacy last year. They talk such negative crap about the game, and then it ended up selling like crazy because of it, because people's hate for J.K. Rowling, and all she did was state some facts that women are women and men are men. I mean, it's a simple biological fact, and it's irrefutable. It's irrefutable. I don't care what weirdo leftist scientist you get up there who's got some weird theory on gender spectrums and all that. All they're doing is lying or pitching their theory or whatever, and you're buying into it. You're a freaking sucker if you do, because, you may as well tell me the earth is flat. I put the gender spectrum right up there with flat earth, man. It's nonsense, 100%, complete nonsense. But let's move on. Beyond Good and Evil was developed and published by Ubisoft way back in 2003 for PlayStation 2, Xbox, GameCube, and PC. The story followed Jade, a photojournalist and martial artist, as she uncovers a government conspiracy involving the Alpha Sections, an organization responsible for protecting the planet from alien invasions. With the help of her best friend Uncle Paige, she teams up with the Iris Network, a resistance movement, to expose the truth. The game was developed by Michael Ansel, the creator of Rayman, alongside a team of 30 employees. In an interview with Game Informer conducted in 2011, Ansel detailed that current Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot was fully supportive of the project. This is the same one that just made fun of gamers for having opinions that differ with his developers recently, but that goes without saying. He explained for this project, Yves Guillemot, the CEO, came to Montpellier and was really behind the project. Unfortunately, it was not so successful, but Yves was really behind us for the whole development, which was incredible because he spent time regularly with us on the project. Guillemot, for his part, stated Peter Jackson loved it and Michel really showed what he could do to create innovative games. He added, "It's a shame that you can do such an innovative game and that people feel that because there is a pig and it's not adapted totally to the audience, you don't sell the volume you expected." What do you make of Ubisoft adding trigger warning to Beyond Good and Evil? Yeah, you'll see this from time to time now. Another thing I really hate seeing, and this may be petty on my part, but I really hate when I launch a game and it starts off and I've got this black screen and all of a sudden it says, "This game was created by a diverse group of individuals from all different sexualities and religions and hair colors and nail colors and yada, yada, yada." It's ad nauseum. I hate that. It's annoying. It's like, well, this is just a waste. Who gives a shit? All I care about is it a good game. I don't care if there's a bunch of little green men working on it or, whatever. Is it a good game or not? I don't care about the diversity of the people who made it. And they shouldn't either. They're a bunch of idiots. Anyway, go ahead, leave your comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell for notifications. Hope you're all having a great day. I'm Captain Beefy with the Game Vault. I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.